I'm Ryan from ExtremeTerrain.com, and this is my review and installation of the Rugged Ridge 6-inch all-terrain fender flare kit fitting all 1997 to 2006 TJs. Today we're going to talk through the installation of these fender flares, which is a 1 out of 3 wrench installation because these are designed to bolt right in place of your factory flares. We're also going to talk about the construction of the flares. These flares are going to be a really nice option if you either have a set of factory flares on your Wrangler that you're looking to replace because they're either cracked or faded, and you want a set that's going to provide you with some additional tire coverage. I know in some areas, our area in particular, you need your flares to fully cover the tread of the tire to be legal on the road. So these 6-inch flares will provide additional coverage to keep you legal and also keep junk from getting thrown up on the side of the Jeep. These are also a pocket style flare, which do add a little bit of a different style that some of you are going to be interested in. These flares are a little bit less expensive than some of the other ones on the market, but in my opinion, they're really well made and they look pretty good. These flares are made of a UV treated thermoplastic, and as I mentioned, they are a pocket style flare. And because you see the hardware, this does come with all stainless hardware, which is a really nice touch. You're not going to have to worry about that hardware rusting over time. The flares also include weather stripping to go between the flare and the body of the Jeep itself to keep everything from chafing. The front flares will be able to utilize your factory turn signal so you don't have to go out and buy any additional lighting or do any wiring. Finally, something I really like about this set is that it comes with all 6 pieces. You're going to have 4 flares for the front and rear tires and these small flares that go behind the front tire but in front of the doors. Getting these installed again is going to be a simple 1 out of 3 wrenches, although it is going to be a little bit of a time-consuming install, especially if your Jeep is a little bit rusty. The factory flares are held on using nut certs through the body, so if you have a lot of rust as you try to back the bolts out, you can spin some of those nut certs, causing a little bit of a headache. You can get to the back of some of the nut certs to hold them with a pair of pliers, which can make getting the bolts out a little bit easier. However, some of those nut certs you cannot access from the back side, so you have to get a little bit creative with how you remove your factory flares and how you're going to install the new ones. Sometimes it's a matter of breaking off that factory nut cert, pushing it inside the body, and reinstalling a new nut cert into your tub. Now that's only something you're going to have to do if your Jeep is especially rusty and you can't get the factory flares off. If you can get those factory flares off easily and all of the factory nut certs are left in place, then this installation again is a very simple one, although it can take a little bit of time. So to get the factory flares off, you simply unbolt all of the hardware holding them in place. You'll want to first remove the bulb out of your factory turn signal by giving it a quarter turn and then just pulling it to remove. And once you have the factory flares off, you'll remove that turn signal housing and install it in your new flare. After that, it's just a matter of using the included stainless hardware to get your new flares bolted on your Jeep. All you'll need to get this job done is a traditional set of hand tools and some time. I would set aside around 3 hours to get this installation finished. I think that these flares are really fairly priced. They come with everything that you need to get them installed, from the weather stripping to hardware, and it's stainless steel hardware, so you don't have to worry about it rusting. It comes with all 6 pieces. You get some additional tire coverage from either 3.5 or 4.25 inches of coverage from your factory flares, depending on your model, all the way up to 6 inches. So all in all, I would say that this is a pretty good deal for a set of flares that has a lot of features. So whether you're just looking to replace your factory flares because they're cracked or faded, or you want a set of pocket style flares that give you more coverage to keep you legal and keep the tires from throwing junk up on the side of your Jeep, this is going to be a really nice set of flares that'll also save you some money over some of the other brands out there. So that's my review of the Rugged Ridge 6-inch all-terrain fender flare kit fitting all 1997 to 2006 Wranglers that you can find right here at ExtremeTerrain.com.